Good evening, students, parents, faculty, friends. As principal of Dedham School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2019-2020 virtual 8th grade graduation. Dedham School is an exciting place filled with motivated students who love to learn. Tonight is a night to showcase some of those students. Thank you for being with us to celebrate their hard work and dedication. This 8th grade class is a special group for me. 3 years ago, I came to Dedham School as you were just entering middle school as 6th graders. I have had the privilege to watch you grow and achieve many things during this time. However, it has not been without some adversity. In fact, your middle school years have not been easy ones. Yet you have persevered and made it through in spite of the things not always going your way. The latest example of this adversity you have faced is the COVID-19 pandemic. I know that this is not the way you would have liked your last year at Dedham School to end, but you have met this challenge head on, made the most of it, and continue to grow and move forward. Don't let this ending to your time here at Dedham diminish your accomplishments. You have inspired me every day with your many talents, your positive attitudes, and your continuous commitment to improve. You have left your mark and have helped to make Dedham School a better place. As you move forward on to high school next year, please take a moment to recognize and thank your devoted parents and the outstanding teachers and staff at Dedham School for their enthusiasm, persistence, and unwavering dedication to you. No matter where you end up, remember to always continue to work hard and make the most of the opportunities that present themselves. Get involved in as much as you can. Continue to be good school citizens. Make good choices and always treat people with kindness and respect. And always remember where you came from. Be proud to be a Dedham Demon. Congratulations.
Good evening. I am James Stumpton, Superintendent of the Dedham School. It is my privilege to be able to share this graduation with you. You are the first and only class to graduate virtually, and while I wish we could do this in person, it does not diminish your accomplishments or dampen the celebration of this achievement. If anything, it increases the significance of what have you been able to attain. I want to commend you on your achievement of graduating from the Dedham School. As you begin your journey to high school next year, I would remind you that despite the obstacles that have been put in your way, this year during our remote or virtual learning, you have continued to overcome this hurdle. This is a testament to your dedication, abilities, and perseverance, all of which are qualities that I know will make you successful in your future endeavors. You put in the time and effort to make this happen, and you should all be proud of how well you have done along the way. Having said that, there are a number of people we need to take a moment to acknowledge and thank for supporting you along this journey. This year, that appreciation is more important than ever. Your parents for the hours spent in supporting you in academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, and always being your biggest fan, no matter what you choose to do. To the Dedham staff for guiding you, supporting you, and always being willing to go above and beyond to ensure you are successful, but just as importantly, treating you as if you were their very own. The Dedham School's focus is always your well-being first, and the partnership forged between parents, staff, and community is what makes this a special place for all. I would end by pointing out to you that even though COVID-19 brought the world to a stop, it didn't stop you. This drive will be what propels you forward in your future endeavors. Congratulations to the Dedham 8th grade class of 2020 for all you have overcome in order to move on to high school. Have a great summer and best wishes to you next year in 9th grade.
Good evening to everyone and welcome to our 8th grade class of 2020 virtual graduation. We cannot believe that our 8th grade graduation has come so fast. We've made so many memories over the years with each other, memories that we will cherish forever. I know that these past few months have been a challenge for everybody, having to do long distance learning and not being able to see our friends. I would like to take a minute to thank the Dedham School staff that have made this transition as easy as possible. I hope you enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I didn't know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything stayed the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything will be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Memories bring back. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, when I felt all the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these towards you, fear that you'll never drop. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything will be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you.
Hi, my name is Sophie Robinson. I am the valedictorian of the Dedham School 2020 graduating class. And for my speech, I'd like to touch on something that we can all relate to, whether we realize it or not. I didn't think it was going to be this hard to leave you all this year. We've come so far in ways I really didn't imagine we would, and I know that most of you can agree. Our 8th grade year started at Roosevelt together, bonding in the frozen water and lifting each other up over the climbing wall. And even when we were alone and apart that night in the woods, we were bonding together because we knew we were all there for each other. Even if we weren't physically beside each other, we were all together, tying through our spirits. What we're going through now is, in a way, what we were going through that night at Roosevelt. Even though we are apart, we are united. Just now, as opposed to being spread out through the woods under the stars, we're spread out through Dedham in our houses. And I feel we are still bonding, much to how we were bonding that night, even if it wasn't the end of the year we hoped for in the classroom, the lunchroom, or at Funtown. We're still sharing this experience as one. And even though we aren't physically united on this special night, we can think of all the memories we've made with each other and connect through those. I don't think I'll forget all of the relationships and memories I've made here. Those are ties that can never be broken. We've made a forever connection with each other that we will remember for the rest of our lives and play it in our minds like our favorite records. We'll tell our children these stories of our trip in the woods, the unforgettable jokes we told in class, and the friends we made. This is where we grew up, and this is where we spent the first and most important decade of our lives. Even though we are apart now, and will be for a really long, long time, we are still united in our memories and our roots. We have a connection that can't simply be forgotten, even if it starts to fade from our minds as our lifeboats keep moving downstream. Every once in a while, there'll be a ripple of memory, connecting us forever. I couldn't personally have made this journey without all of you. This was certainly not how I wanted to end the year, but don't think the end was really lost. Because in a way, tying together through memories makes our connection so much stronger. I want to say thank you to all of you for helping me on this journey, as I hope I have helped you. I also want to say thank you to all of the teachers that helped us make it through middle school, which is a very tough time for adolescents. We couldn't have made it this far without you. Wherever your lives take you, I hope you remember the special times we shared. Know that we will always be together through memories we have shared with each other the past decade. You have all touched my life in very special ways. Good luck wherever you go. I'm rooting for you. Thank you. Have an amazing graduation.
We'll start out the 8th grade awards with perfect attendance for the year. The following 3 students had perfect attendance this year: Anna Drake, Aaron Sproul, Shelby Boffman. From grades 5 through 8, students earn points for activities they've participated in, along with academic achievements. When students earn 12 points, they earn their school letter. For every multiple of 12 thereafter, the students earn a bar for their school letter. 18 students have earned their school letters: Jonah Bean, Natalie Hardison, Walter Coleman, Lily Carlson, Ellie Cool, Charlotte Blanchard, Allie Wheaton, Aaron Sproul, Aidan Boyer, Anna Drake, Garrison Gonzalez, Bailey Pay, Sophie Robinson, Cassandra Spencer, Gilman Taylor, Skylar Willie, Shelby Boffman, and Nick Boyd. These students have earned their first bar: Natalie Hardison, Walter Coleman, Ellie Cool, Charlotte Blanchard, Aaron Sproul, Anna Drake, Sophie Robinson, Gilman Taylor, and Nick Boyd. And these students have earned their second bar for their letters: Ellie Cool and Sophie Robinson. The 8th grade Most Improved Student Award goes to a young lady who works hard in all of her classes and showed tremendous improvement over the course of the year. Her determination and drive made her a perfect choice for this award. Congratulations to Allie Wheaton. The Principal's Academic Achievement Award. This award recognizes academic success in the classroom. To be eligible, students must meet 3 or more of the following 5 requirements. First, a 90% or above in standardized testing during their 8th grade year in at least one content area. Meeting and or exceeding all content area standards by the end of the academic year. Have shown tremendous growth overall in a specific subject throughout the year. Demonstrate a commitment to learning in the classroom. And have had consistent attendance in school during the school year. The following students have earned the Principal's Academic Achievement Award. Shelby Boffman, Jonah Bean, Charlotte Blanchard, Nick Boyd, Lily Carlson, Walter Coleman, Anna Drake, Ellie Cool, Sophie Robinson, Aaron Sproul, Gilman Taylor, Allie Wheaton, and Skylar Willie.
I'm here now to give out the Classroom Citizen Award. Do you know how many times we as teachers ask students to run simple little errands for us throughout the day so that we can stay and supervise our class? Well, it's often. This year's class had so many students that could be counted upon to help out whenever it was necessary. This student, however, did so in such a quiet and polite manner that I decided to select her as this year's 8th grade room citizen. Congratulations, Cassandra Spencer.
I am pleased to announce that this year's Outstanding Health Award goes to Ellie Cool. In health class, Ellie's attention to detail, respect for others, and outstanding coursework exceeded expectations. Ellie had a keen interest in health concepts and how they influence a person's life. Ellie has demonstrated the knowledge and skills to thrive physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. Congratulations, Ellie.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. You know, Essie Hinton was only 15 years old when she wrote The Outsiders. 15. She was 17 when it was published, a junior in high school, despite being told that she could not write, and earned a C- in English class. She was dedicated to her craft and persevered despite others putting her down. When thinking about this year's recipient for the Outstanding ELA student, I thought of traits of a great writer. And to quote Stephen King, to be a writer, above all else, you must do 2 things: read a lot and write a lot. And this student did just that, always seeking for my feedback, working extra hard at home during RTI, being extremely organized, taking immaculate notes, participating in class, pushing, always pushing. And of course, was published in a magazine. Such dedication, such love of the craft cannot go unnoticed. And it gives me great pleasure to announce this year's recipient for the Outstanding ELA student, Jonah Bean. Congratulations, Jonah. Job well done. And to quote Essie Hinton, to all of you 8th graders, stay gold.
This year's Math Award goes to a student that is always going above and beyond what is expected. Not only is she an exceptional math student, she also placed in the top 10 during the Eastern Maine Math League each time she competed this year. Distance learning did not slow her down, and she worked her way through the pre-planned yearly curriculum by putting in long hours from home. Her dedication to learning is inspirational, and she does it all with a smile on her face. This year's Math Award goes to Sophie Robinson.
Good evening. I am here to hand out tonight's Social Studies Award. This year's award goes to a student who was given the role of a lawyer in our mock trial back in the late fall. He used his debating skills to create an atmosphere in our courtroom of what a true trial is really like. His research and ability to dig for the truth showed how much effort he was willing to put into his project. His grades throughout the school year also reflect these efforts while studying civics, U.S. history, and now in the virtual classroom, Maine Studies. Congratulations to this year's 2020 Social Studies Award winner, Thomas Walter Coleman.
Drive, passion, and flexibility in music and the performing arts. The student has learned to play 8 instruments and is an accomplished vocalist, performer, arranger, and composer. She's been chosen to perform in the annual District 6 Honors Festival and constantly strives to learn more and do more. Despite this student's impressive musical resume, there remains one box unchecked, and I plan to fix that right now. I know you never got the opportunity to earn all of your recorded karate belts, so in addition to this year's music award, I'm also giving you a recorder replete with all of the belts you so deserve. Congratulations, Sophie Robinson.
I am pleased to honor Anna Drake with the 8th grade Outstanding Physical Education Award. Anna is a natural gifted athlete who demonstrates grace and skill on the court and field. Regardless of the unit being taught, Anna is at the top of her physical education class and skill level. Although quiet in class, Anna demonstrates leadership through her consistent hard work, positive attitude, and kind interactions with teachers and classmates. She used her physical education and leadership skills outside her PE class on the soccer field, basketball court, and softball field. Congratulations, Anna.
Whew. Sorry, kind of got me at a weird time there. I'm just highlighting the importance of having safety equipment on in the lab. But science is a field where perseverance and resilience are very important. I mean, look at Einstein. If he had given up, where would we be? So I selected this year's winner of the Science Award based on a student who would give me their undivided attention all year long. The student would come visit me at RTI times and ask clarifying questions. And through this inquiry and tenacity, was able to raise her trimester 2 grade to a well-deserved 100. She continued throughout the distance learning period to be an active participant in science. So I'm very pleased to present the 2019-2020 Science Award to Allie Wheaton.
Hi everyone, I'm here to announce the recipient of this year's Dedham Demon Sportsmanship Award. The criteria for the award is as follows. The student athlete must have participated on one or more Dedham School sports teams throughout the course of their 8th grade year. They must have exhibited respectful behavior towards their opponents, officials, coaches, and their teammates. They must have exhibited the ability to win with character and lose with dignity, exercised self-control, and reflected positively upon themselves, their team, and their school while competing. Lastly, they must have played the games fairly and followed the rules of the game. This award is voted on by 8th grade students and the Dedham School staff members. And I'm pleased to announce that this year's 2020 Dedham Demon Sportsmanship Award winner is Shelby Boffman. Congratulations, Shelby.
The Secretary of State's 8th Grade Citizenship Award. The Secretary of State's 8th Grade Citizenship Award is presented to students throughout Maine who understand the importance of academic success and who devote time and attention to making meaningful progress. The award also serves to recognize those individuals who take responsibility for their work and who strive to make contributions in their community. Today's recipient of the 2020 Secretary of State's 8th Grade Citizenship Award for Dedham School is very deserving of this recognition. This student excels in the classroom as one of the top students in this year's 8th grade class. She gives extra time of herself by working in the snack shack and playing in a soccer or basketball game. She's very active in many school activities and was selected as captain for her positive leadership. She's volunteered at the Dedham Church Thanksgiving meals for 4 years, worked selling tickets and making pictures at the Dedham Golf Open, and volunteered working with younger students in the walking club. For these reasons and others, we are pleased to present the Secretary of State's 8th Grade Citizenship Award for 2020 to Ellie Cool. She has taken important steps forward, and we're confident that she will continue to achieve great things in the years ahead. Congratulations, Ellie. The Ryan W. Haw Memorial Award, Little Guy. In recognition of the student that most exemplifies Ryan's spirit, his love of learning, school, sports, and his friendships with teachers and other students. A true friend to all. A student that lives life to the fullest and enjoys it to the extreme. This year's recipient is Shelby Evelyn Boffman.
Just a small town girl goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find the ocean, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find the ocean, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the end. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlights people.
At this time, it is my honor to present the diplomas to the graduating class of 2020. Shelby Evelyn Boffman. Jonah Allen Bean. Charlotte Danelle Blanchard. Nicholas Mark Boyd. Aiden Hunter Boyer. Lily Margaret Lafferty Carlson. Thomas Walter Coleman. Anna Rose Drake. Garrison Matthew Gonzalez. Natalie Rose Hardison. Ellie Caroline Cool. Amelia Ann Mascara. Bailey Jalen Pay. Joseph Wayne Raymond. Sophia Bell Robinson. Cassandra Marissa Spencer. Aaron Christopher Sproul. Gilman Christopher Taylor. Alexandra Perry Wheaton. Skylar Ray Willie.
Good evening, afternoon, morning, or all of the above. My name is Ellie Cool, and I would like to thank the educators at Dedham School, our community, and all of our families for the support they have given the Dedham 8th grade class of 2020. After today, we will begin the next stages of our lives. Friends, these next years will bring many new experiences. As we head off to different high schools, we will meet new people and have new adventures. Sometimes we will struggle. We might get bad grades, get cut from a sports team, or not get a part in the play. These things will make us stronger. Sometimes we will celebrate, but every day we will learn. As we further our education, we will become smarter, faster, and stronger. We will learn from new experiences that will prepare us for life. So, as we head off to our different high schools, I think it is very important to think about the things that we have already learned at Dedham School. I've learned many things as a student at Dedham School. Though I'm still young, I believe that these lessons, learned early in life, can be metaphors for greater life lessons. For instance, being involved in the Dedham Theater productions, I have learned a lot of things. Most importantly, I have learned never to talk backstage when your mic is on. That's definitely a no-no. Talking with your mic on can be a metaphor for being careful about what you say and when. Remember, your words matter. They can hurt and they can heal, and you don't want them to come back and get you. I have also learned a lot from Dedham athletics. In soccer and basketball, I have learned that if there's a person in front of you, you need to find a way around them or pass the ball to a teammate. In life, if there is an obstacle in front of you, you either make a plan on how to deal with it or you get help. Another important lesson that I've learned from my time at Dedham School is one that many of us have learned. I've learned that at lunchtime, you need to get to the microwave first or else you won't have time to eat, or you might just have to eat cold chicken noodle soup. Rushing to the microwave can be a metaphor for life. In life, sometimes you will have to compete for things, and you will have to hustle. Sometimes you won't be the fastest person, and that's okay, especially if you like cold soup. The last thing that I've learned from my everyday events at Dedham was that it is important to keep your locker clean, so that it doesn't overflow. My classmates know that this is true. The metaphor for a clean locker is that we need to try and stay organized, so our life doesn't get too messy or overwhelming. In times like these, it is really important to remember the good times we had as a class. Luckily for us, we had 10 years worth of silly, crazy, and amazing memories. This right here is another memory that none of us are going to forget. It's sad to think that this is goodbye for now, but not forever. We leave here with many, many memories that we will carry with us as we go on in life. Thank you.